This news story was produced by Cogeco North Bay News. To watch the full newscast, tune into channels 12 or 700 live at 5:30 p.m. Monday to Friday.
Stand by me.
Labor leaders and community supporters shut down McIntyre in front of the Children's Aid Society for a rally and celebration during the lunch hour Monday. This following a breakdown in the latest round of negotiations. CUPE Local 2049 President Debbie Hill has quite the voice.
I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear.
And after the karaoke, she voiced her displeasure on how the latest round of talks went.
We had really hoped that they were coming to the table this time, honestly, ready to sit down and do the work until it was done. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. They did give us a proposal. We had some concerns with their proposal, so we worked long and hard to give them a counter, but they chose to leave at 5 o'clock Friday because they had other appointments apparently, and suggested that we could email their proposal to them when we were finished, or sorry, our proposal. So that's what we did, and we spent the weekend working on that, sending it to them, and then waiting for a response. And the response we got yesterday was that they wouldn't accept our counter and at this point aren't interested in meeting at the table again.
North Bay Labour Council President Henri Giroux is known for his rally speeches, but was somewhat succinct and subdued on Monday.
This is what this is all about. It's all about a fair deal. We're going to be out here with these members as long as it takes. Concession is not something that we want to give away. Concession is something we bargain, and when we bargain something in our contract, we want to keep it. And right now, this is what this employer wants to do: just take away stuff that we have for years and years and years. And we're saying to this employer, no way this is going to happen.
Candice Rennick is the Secretary-Treasurer of CUPE Ontario. She describes a negotiation breakdown like this.
I think it's incredibly frustrating, and I think it sends a message that there's something seriously wrong with the system. They're being chronically underfunded. There's been a provincial funding wage freeze in place for many years, and part of the message to Minister Couto, to put him on notice, to say that it's time for him to step up and support families and children in Northern Ontario, and we're going to be taking that message directly to him at Queen's Park next week when the House resumes.
John Stopper is a Children's Aid Society board president, and he says that the administration is pulling its weight in negotiations.
We've made efforts to get people back. The biggest problem seemed to be workload, and we've offered them the same as Peel had, and they've rejected that. They seem to think it was a good thing when Peel got it. I don't know. Until they are ready to negotiate, this will go on for a long time. But they've got to come back. We've called them back to the table twice, and the answer has been no concessions, no concessions.
The lockout is entering its 8th week. Reporting for Cogeco North Bay News, I'm Clarke Heipel. If you are interested in watching Cogeco North Bay News, you can become a subscriber by calling 1-800-267-9000.